Bikes and boating on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, May 10th, 2013. I'm Sarah Colvin. Well, the weather is certainly getting warmer and spring and summer activities are beginning here in the town of Barnstable. Boaters are coming out of the woodwork and onto the water. Assistant Harbor Master Joe Gibbs says names will be added to marina slip waiting lists around town.
4 town marinas all have waiting lists. Right now we are going to add to 3 of those, which is Bismore Park, which is the Ocean Street docks, Gateway Marina, which is the small marina right behind the Maritime Museum and Azleton Park, and the marina at Prince Cove. And they're going to add 25 names to the end of the existing waiting lists. And that's being done right now up until May 28th, so anybody can submit an application up to the 28th. The only catch is Prince Cove is a residents-only marina, but Bismore and Gateway are open to anybody. And then the drawing is going to be held on the 31st of May. So that's good. If you're looking to get a town slip, or at least get on the waiting list, this is your opportunity.
The last day for late mooring renewals is approaching. That deadline is Tuesday, May 14th.
So we're ending our late period, and after our late period, it would require an appeal. You'd have to go before the Waterways Committee, etc. Right now, you can come in, renew your mooring permit. There is a $50 late fee, and you'd be done. And for the folks that aren't renewing their moorings, if they can let us know, because a lot of folks will just not renew, but they won't let us know that they're not renewing. And if they tell us they're not renewing, then we can look at that spot, right away to try to see if we can fill it. If they don't let us know, we do usually give it a couple months to make sure that they don't come out of the woodwork. So, and request an appeal through the Waterways Committee. So, anybody that is out there, and there still are a few folks that haven't renewed their permits, is get them in by the end of the day on Tuesday.
Barnstable's marina staff is hard at work setting channel markers and other navigational aids.
All the main channel markers are in on the south side. We're just now going back to put in our regulatories, which are our speed buoys. We have put in several of the speed buoys already, but the Three Bays area has all its markers. Centerville River has all its markers. Hyannis, there's a couple rock buoys that we're still going to do out in Hyannisport, and it'll probably be another week or so when we'll start reestablishing the Hyannis no wake zone through Lewis Bay. And then the north side is we got the stakes in over at the north side coming to the inner harbor, and we'll be putting the buoys that mark going up further, like up towards Scudder Lane. The Salton Point area should be going in the next week or two. So we're doing pretty well, but the buoys are just in. So sometimes they do shift a little bit when they're initially put in. So we do encourage people to be cautious, as they proceed. And if they do see that the buoy is off station and stuff, please.
But Gibbs warns while the sun might be warm, the water is still very cold, and safety precautions must be taken for early season boating.
While it is nice and the air temperature is getting warm, the water temperature is still in the low 50s. And we suggest that everybody wears a life jacket or a personal flotation device anytime they're underway. And it's even more important because that water is so cold. You fall in the water, and it can knock the wind out of you because it is so cold. So we do recommend that everybody does wear them, and that they're in a serviceable condition. And if they don't wear them, that they're readily accessible, and that not locked in a cabinet or in a plastic bag or in a zippered bag the zipper is rusted shut on. You need to be able to get to them really quickly if you don't wear it. But we do recommend everybody wears them. And then it's a reminder too is that canoes and kayaks in the winter months. And up even now, is they are required to wear their PFDs pursuant to the law. So anybody that's out in a canoe or a kayak, it is required that they wear them.
It's not only time for boats, it's time for bikes too. Next Wednesday night, the cycling community is invited to Barnstable Town Hall to share thoughts and ideas about Barnstable by bike. What do you like, dislike, need, desire? Join the Growth Management Department at 6 o'clock Wednesday, May 15th in the hearing room at Town Hall. In preparation for the event, our Channel 18 staff has put together a bike safety video, which I'd like to share with you now here on Barnstable Today. Warmer weather is here, and many of us are getting ready to take the two-wheeler out. Whether for fun, for transportation, or for exercise, biking is a great way to get around town and enjoy the outdoors. But if you are riding, it's important to remember to be safe. The Town of Barnstable's Growth Management Department is working to encourage cycling in our town. The goal of Barnstable by Bike is to increase cycling opportunities and improve safety for cyclists. Today, we're going to share with you some important bicycling safety tips. When you take your bike out of storage for the season, it's important to perform a safety check. This includes inspecting tires, adjusting cables, checking brakes and chains, and of course removing dust, dirt, and other debris that might have accumulated over the winter. It's a good idea to bring your bike to a professional for a yearly tune-up and inspection. Your bike should be adjusted to ensure a proper fit. When sitting on the seat, your legs should bend at a 30-degree angle when the pedal is at its lowest point. Raise or lower your seat to adjust for comfort and efficiency. Make sure your handlebars are at the proper height as well to reduce back strain. A helmet is a very important safety accessory and should always be worn while you're riding your bike. A proper fitting helmet should neither be too big or loose or too small. A properly fit helmet sits about midway on your forehead and feels snug but not too snug. It should not obstruct your vision in any way. Chin straps should be adjusted to secure the helmet comfortably on your head. It's important to have safety equipment on your bike and with you. Bikes are required to have reflectors, a white reflector on the front and a red rear reflector, reflectors visible from the sides, and pedal or ankle reflectors at night. Lights are a good idea too, both front and back, and can be used in the daytime as well as at night. There are a wide variety of lights and reflectors available for your bicycle. While riding, it is very important to obey the rules of the road. Bicycles are considered vehicles and have the right to ride on all roads, with the exception of limited access highways like Route 6. Bicyclists must follow all of the same rules of the road as motorists do. This includes stop signs, stop lights, and traffic signals. Ride with the flow of traffic, not against traffic. Ride in a straight line, yield to pedestrians, and follow all traffic signs and signals. Go at green lights, stop at red lights. Be sure to use your hand signals. Signal by hand in the direction of your planned turn. Your right hand straight out for a right turn or left hand bent at the elbow. For a left turn, your left hand straight out. Slow down at all intersections, and remember, law prohibits bike riding on the sidewalks in business districts. More information on safety and the rules of the road can be found online at massbike.org. Join us on Wednesday, May 15th at Barnstable Town Hall at 6 p.m. for Barnstable by Bike. The biking community is invited to come to the hearing room to discuss ideas and share thoughts and concerns about biking in Barnstable. You're encouraged to ride your bike to the meeting, and prizes will be available for those who do. Visit the town's website for more information. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine with Barnstable Today. I'm Sarah Colvin.